Food makes up the largest percent of waste in landfills today. In 2010 alone, more than 34 million tons of food was generated to landfills and incinerators. A 2004 study showed that 40 to 50% of all food ready for harvest in the United States never gets eaten. There are so many people with too much food, and there are many with too little. According to the Society of St. Andrew's program, 9.6 million U.S. residents currently suffer from hunger. U.S. food waste disposal costs about $1 billion a year. Some organizations, such as the Society of St. Andrew's program, help prevent about 30 million pounds of food from going to waste each year. One example of preventing food waste is composting. Many places sell compost that you can have at your own home to help dispose of food waste. Composting is nature's process of recycling decomposted organic materials in a rich soil known as compost. Anything that was once living will decompose. Basically, backyard composting is an acceleration of the same process nature uses. There are many different types of materials that are compostable. Food is somewhat good because it gives out many jobs for garbage man, and the landfills provide level land for people to build on. Food can be recycled and reused in the way that it put separately from everything else that doesn't grow, and is taken to special compost that breaks it down and turns it into soil, which is used to make food.
Food waste is a large percentage. It can be anywhere from 25% to 35% of what the average household throws away. In 2009, we measured the amount of food waste that our single-family and duplex households threw away, and that was 14,000 tons.
The city's taking the lead in channeling food waste in a different direction with a new food waste recycling program.
You collect food scraps in your kitchen in your little brown bucket. You empty your little brown bucket outside in your big brown yard waste container, and you set out the yard waste container at the curb on collection day.
A good example, some yogurts that are going to be going dated, some fish, some burritos and noodles, and this is all stuff that's going to be in a refrigerated or in a controlled environment. But however, bread and stuff still falls under the perishable grocery guidelines. It can vary or range anywhere between 3 to 4 crates, or maybe 1 or 2 depending on the day.
We pick up edible food that would otherwise be thrown away from grocery stores, restaurants, event sites, farmers markets, and we deliver it to agencies that feed the hungry. Your urban gleaners rescued 531,000 pounds of food.
Many small organizations try to help out with the food waste problem, but how can you help? Plan meals before grocery shopping, make detailed shopping lists and stick to it, serve reasonable sized portions, save your leftovers and eat those leftovers. Recycle your food scraps so they do not turn into waste. Saving 5% of food waste could feed all the hungry and homeless people in the U.S. Every person on earth needs food to live. Some people don't have enough, and some people have too much.